home of the Rockets in wonderful Houston, Texas. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's a one-game reprieve at home for the Rockets, here with their Houston fans, then back on the road. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
And it seems like every win they string together, this group gets tougher and tougher to beat. Playing beautiful basketball here of late.
A lot of things going on besides their execution as this group seems to be coming together.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Now here's Paul. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
He gets it in there.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
Here's Paul, and he uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got 5 now.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Here's Green. Paul with the defensive effort. Quick start for the Suns in this one. 7-point differential. And it's Josh Christopher with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Connects from three-point range.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
So it's the Rockets now. Phoenix able to drain the three. Smith outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodline.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Green with the ball. Chris Paul covering. It's Martin on the wing. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Şengün. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Ayton attacking. And Ayton throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. Down by 15. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
And the Suns here with a different look.
2 minutes remaining.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
In for your Rockets, Usman Garuba, Jae'Sean Tate.
Rockets trailed by 13. Outside, Green. Back to Washington. And taken away by Paul. Ross in the corner. From deep. And Phoenix turns it over again.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
They swipe it. Here's Baisley. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
It's Washington high post. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's the screen. For 3. It's hauled in by Warren.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The shot by Paul. Nobody around. The kick out to Warren. The open shot, Paul. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. They get it again. Here's Landale. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Suns on top, up by 15. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And finished off by Martin.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Picked off in midair. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Off target with his 3. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
First team foul. In for the Suns, Josh Okogie.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Grant, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous. But nothing superstitious and nothing that I can recall.
Rockets trail by 15. Screen by Smith. Washington inside. Shot clock at 6. Martin for 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Pass to Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and